Fiona McSweeney on West Limerick 102.
How long were JLS together before you auditioned for the X Factor?
JLS, I put the band together. I actually put the band together, and we first formed in June 2007.
What made you audition for this year's X Factor competition?
We're recording albums and recording songs and doing a lot of gigs. And myself and Aston were on the train whilst Marvin and JB were in the car. And we met up, and basically they both were thinking about it, and we were thinking about it. And then when we got together, we said, we know what you're going to say. And they said the same thing, and we all said X Factor, and we just said, yeah, a mutual decision. What
was your initial reaction when you were told that you got through from the live stages, from the live stages to boot camp?
From boot camp to the live stages?
Yeah.
Initial reaction from boot camp to the live stages was absolutely ecstatic. Like, we could not believe it. We're four friends sharing this incredible journey, and we couldn't have been more over the moon for ourselves and for each other and for our families.
Who were you hoping would be your mentor?
You know what? Well, Cheryl, for obvious reasons, but sometimes what you want is not what you need, and we got the best man for the job, and that's Louis Walsh. I mean, honestly, he is a fantastic mentor. He's so hands-on. He believes in us. He understands us, and we believe that he can help us, take it to the top.
Now that JLS are the only band left in the competition, do you think the pressure is on for you to impress the judges and the general public?
Absolutely. I mean, everybody said this could be the year for the first band to win this competition, and once we saw the first two groups go in the first 2 weeks, that kind of what was said kind of became like a myth, and we want to try and show the country that that this can still be the year of the group. And there is a lot of pressure resting on our shoulders. We are aware of that, but we take it in our stride. We do our best to entertain the whole country every Saturday night, and hopefully the whole country will stick behind us, keep voting for us, and keep enjoying JLS's performances.
Do you think as well that it's that the Irish people, that we should be allowed vote free, or do you think that it's just left for the English to vote?
I definitely think you guys should be allowed to vote for us. I mean, do you know what I mean? I think it's very important. I don't think we're so far away from each other that you should be separated in any way from us personally. But it is how it is, and we're just thankful that at least we get aired on television. Which everybody can see.
Yeah, well, I know that a lot of the Irish are big fans of you anyway, and some of the Irish have actually complained to the X Factor about saying it's very unfair that we can't vote, but sure.
We should be able to.
Yeah,
I mean,
should.
One of our members, Aston, actually has a lot of family in Ireland, so, Ireland is very close to our hearts, and we think about Ireland all the time, especially when it comes to supporters and fans, and, hopefully at some point we'll be able to come down to Ireland, Louis promised.
If you come to Ireland, I'll be definitely there to see you anyway.
Absolutely, Fiona.
Who was your favourite judge?
Louis Walsh.
I was actually saying, I thought you were going to say Cheryl there actually, but no.
No, Louis, because he's done so much for us, Fiona. He really has. He's always there for us. We talked to him today. We talked to him every day on the phone, text him, and he's always pushing to see, how we're going to get through the week.
Do you find Simon's comments hurtful sometimes? I think last week he said that bad comedy, I think it was, but I'm not.
Well, Simon is a very honest guy, and everybody believes in what Simon says, and I find his criticism very constructive, and we always think about what he says. We go back to the drawing board, work on getting it right, and coming back and proving him that we can do this. And his comments only make us stronger.
What song are you performing this week?
We don't know yet. We're still in a debate about a few, so nothing has been confirmed yet. But it is Disco Week, so DISCO. I mean, we'll be doing something very kind of upbeat and entertaining. It's going to be great.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to me this evening, Oritse.
Thank you, Fiona.
Just want to say we here at West Limerick 102 FM wish you and the boys the very best of luck, and we are looking forward to seeing your performance on Saturday night.
Thank you so much, Fiona.
No.
Fiona McSweeney on West Limerick 102.